Hi everyone, Flaming Footy here, and welcome back to a new video on the channel. And so guys, here we are to continue my AFL 23 Adelaide Crows, my coach Cremo, and in today's episode we're going to be taking on Essendon at Marvel Stadium. Huge game for our season, this one, and this one should be an absolute belter. Alright, so if you haven't gone ahead and checked out last week's episode, please go ahead and do so now, because I'm about to spoil it here. So last week it was a very nice 25-point win over North. Nothing special, but just doing what we need to do. And North in this game are a relatively good side, but in the end we had the game put to bed relatively comfortably, probably by three-quarter time with our little 3-goal lead. And our games haven't been as high scoring as of late, but it's alright, because sometimes the low scoring ones are the rippers. Now 6th versus 9th, we're going to go ahead, do team selection as we always do now. Jackson Haley's been injured, but who cares, because he's not even in the team, so it doesn't really matter, not going to affect us. Now what's Pedler? He's 76, Jones 86, Troll 82, Parnell 77. I'm just going to go through the team and have a look real quick. Feel free to follow along. I'm not going to go through everybody's names, but no, I don't think that we actually really need to make a change. I think again, our team is just, we're just going really well, and no wonder why we won we're in our 5-game winning streak there for a bit, because of our good team. And I feel like that we can back this up against the Bombers. Now let's see, list management. We might add a couple of players to our watch list at the end of our, we might add some players to the watch list. So there it is. I don't know how we can work that out, but we can search all players. We might be able to add a couple to the watch list. But anyway though, we're going to be going into stakes and then hopping into the game. So stakes, it is as close as it gets now, between probably 10th and 4th now, with that loss that North Melbourne had. But percentage is definitely the only deciding factor, which we are really close to the Western Bulldogs, probably could be in 5th. But yeah, right now it is just 1 game separating 10th and 4th, 2 games separating 4th and 13th, and 3 games separating 3rd and 13th. And we are coming up against a couple of teams like Melbourne, Sydney, Essendon, Port. We've still got those teams, Giants, Lions still to come. So we've got, and even Gold Coast. So we've got a huge next couple of weeks coming up. Need to win this game. It is absolutely massive. Select uniforms, they can be in their home. We'll go into our clash. Look, huge game here at Marvel Stadium. This is going to be a deciding factor onto who makes the top 8 and who might not. But yeah, here we go. And I will see you guys at Marvel Stadium for this crucial blockbuster between Essendon and Adelaide. See you there. Alright, huge game this one. It is 9th versus 6th. And again, the consequences that this game could have, win or loss, are just absolutely massive. We need to try and win the game. That is our hope. And yeah, a couple of weeks ago we lost to Collingwood. That was our loss, which did break the 5-game winning streak which we were on. Essendon won the toss, and they are going to kick to the left. So we are starting kicking to the right. Here we go. Saturday afternoon footy at Marvel Stadium between Essendon and Adelaide. Game on. We're underway. O'Brien wins a hit out. Hasn't been his best last couple of weeks for Taylor Walker, but he's kicked 40 goals for the year. He's the Coleman medal leader, and he has started the day off nicely. To kick our second of the game, he's kicked 15 for the year. Change that to 16. To McDonald, Tip and Woody in Essendon colours. They've got their first for the game. So back underway in the middle. One thing which we are good at doing is scoring quickly from centre. Paddy Parnell. It's not normally him on the end of it, but today it is. Huge moment in the game. He gets one out of the middle, and boy doesn't he love that, Paddy Parnell. Nice bit of play there for the Dons. Nice goal for Jake. And there from Adelaide. A nice bit of play shall result in a nice goal. Jake Stringer goes to Banana again. He's nailed one before. He nails another one now. Jake Stringer brings the Bombers back to within 2 points. And there is your quarter time siren. What a quarter of footy it was. Essendon 4-1-25 to Adelaide 4-3-27. We led the whole quarter, but boy, it is a good game so far. They are winning in clearance. And inside 50 is equal at 5-5. So both sides, Essendon have had a shot every time they've been inside 50. We've had a couple of outside 50 shots, but it's just a huge second quarter coming up here from Marvel. It's well and truly game on. It's 25-27 in a higher scoring game. Let's hope the higher scoring keeps up. But here we go, second quarter underway in this huge blockbuster clash. Nick Martin from directly in front, can't... Oh, boy, I tell you, that's close. He just squeezed it through from there. Hasn't been huge today. He's only had the one touch of the footy. Hasn't kicked a goal yet, but now he has. And it is a huge goal which puts us back in front. Just Peter Wright's put the Dons back in front. And he nails it this time. So Jake Stringer's kicked 2 goals now. Well, he's kicked 2 for today. Now he's got 3. Fogarty a little bit too much space there, and he doesn't need a lot of time or space to make things happen. Darcy Fogarty pops it through. Back underway in the middle. Nicely done there from Berry. Oh, here we go. Handball train again. Sam Berry. The handball train might not have been as good as it was a couple of weeks ago, but it puts us back in front. Signature Adelaide, if you don't mind. Coming back though. Merritt, he can kick it from there. They've got everyone that can kick it from there. And now it is a goal for Darcy Parish. He's been huge today. He's kicked a couple of goals. Who again runs in for the handball train finish. We answer. Hold up. Time is ticking. And time will beat the Bombers. Essendon 8-4-52 to Adelaide 8-5-53 at half time. What a half of footy it has been, by the way. A brilliant half in a brilliant game. What a good half footy has been. It is the Crows by 1 point. Clearances, we're getting absolutely smashed in clearances. And inside 50s +5 to Essendon as well. So last couple of weeks against North Melbourne last week and against Essendon this week, we did do well in clearances last week. But yeah, unfortunately enough, yeah, inside 50s we got beaten in last week, and definitely disappointed. But Taylor Walker, what a game he's had. And when we go to like score involvement, if we've already been there or whatever, he has had a ton of score involvement, it feels like. Here we go. He has had 2 score involvements. He's been huge. But yeah, currently 1 point the difference. Huge game this one is going to be. Not necessarily finals hopes are on the line in this game, but this game is going to be key, especially for Essendon, who currently sit just outside the 8. And yeah, this is going to be a great game though. There should be a thrilling finish coming up at Marvel Stadium. Second half underway. So Peter Wright now. He's kicked a goal. This will put the Bombers in front. That is long. It's there. So the Bombers open up the second half in dream fashion. They kick the first. Riley Thilthorpe. Let's see how he manages this. The banana. Pops it through. Back in front. McDonald would have kicked a goal today. It is a shootout here at Marvel. Goal for goal. This is as good as it gets. Himself comes across with a fist. Stringer just roved it perfectly. Knew it was going there and kicked a goal for the Bombers. We go inside 50. Rochelle plays it on, walks to in front of goal and slams it through. Huge goal. Back to 5 points now. And just after the Bombers thought they were getting out, we just get one back and it claws back the margin. Berry. Jones out the middle. Paddy Parnell. He's been in this train a couple of times today, but no bigger than that. Back in front. Still a couple of minutes to play in this term. Going the wrong way. Merritt, run onto it. Blasts it. Finishes it. Goals it. Don's back up by 5 again. Darcy Fogarty. There is still time this quarter. Still time to do something. Make something work. But I think that'll be 3/4 time. It is 3/4 time. Essendon 12-5, 77 to Adelaide at 11-6, 72. Huge quarter that one, where the Bombers led for most of the game, well, most of the quarter. They are just smashing us around clearance, and they're winning inside 50s by +2. Better quarter that quarter, despite Essendon leading for most of it and getting out to a decent lead at one stage and staying there for a little bit. Decent quarter. You do not want to miss this contest though. This last quarter is huge, and if the Bombers win, they go equal on points with us, but if we win, well, we look like we might just be getting closer to tasting September. Here we go, underway, final term, huge clash. Instead it was Draper doing that. Saligo from the stoppage. Oh my goodness, Jake Saligo has kicked a brilliant goal on the run from the stoppage. Under immense pressure, left foot, brilliant goal. We're back in front. Gonna be able to go inside 50. He can take the shot. Parrish has done it so many times today. He breaks our hearts. Darcy Parrish could be the game-winning goal. Peter Wright, McDonald, Tippin, Woody does this so many times. Is that all they need to do to win now, Essendon? He's a good kick. Here we go. Goal coming up, Adelaide. He got run down. It's a behind. He got run down, Thilthorpe. We get the score, but we don't need behinds now. We need goals. Here we go. Here's one. Rochelle, huge moment. 3 points again. Laird goes inside 50. Who's down there? O'Brien, the ruckman, to potentially win the game for Adelaide. Riley O'Brien has been brilliant in the ruck today. One of our best. And he kicks the goal. We're in front by 3. Huge moment late in the game. He could be the game winner. It's going to take time. He took all his time. There's your siren. He misses. It doesn't matter. We hold on for a 5-point win. A win of all ages. We lost to Collingwood a couple of weeks ago in a thriller. We win our one now against Essendon here at Marvel. Essendon 14-7-91 to Adelaide 14-12-96. The behinds which we got throughout the game, and I mean we had chances in the last quarter to get plenty of scores, and we ended up kicking 3 goals 6, so we did have our chance in that last quarter to continue to get more scores and potentially make the win a little bit more healthy. We got smashed out of clearance, so we'll have to admit that was not our best, but we did win the inside 50s in the end. It was a really good performance from probably midway in that third quarter through till the end of the game. We definitely were the better side then, because Essendon were up 71-59, and our ability to come back from there was just huge. And look, it was a thriller. It was a high scoring one as well. One of our more high scoring games of the year. I don't think we've actually, we might have hit 100 once this Coach Cree mode, but regardless, string of 4 goals, McDonald, Woody, Parrish 3, Toothberry, Fogarty, Parnell, Wright, Walker, Rochelle. It was just a great day, and Stringer missed his couple of really good opportunities as well. So both sides did have their chances, and it was, what a game. What a game. Right, here we go. This one is for everyone. Enjoy the song after this brilliant win. Enjoy this one. Enjoy this one indeed. They don't come much better than this. They do not come much better than this, and a couple of really crucial last quarter moments could have swayed the game either way. That is a huge win for our year now. Run home, we'll go through that. If I remember, we'll go through the Cold Medal race as well. We'll go through the Cold Medal race now though. But wow. 5-point win. We're into the top 4 at the moment, guys. Would you believe it? We might contend with the best. We might be able to contend with the best. And if we can possibly try, if we can win every game from here, we can still get a home qualifying final, or how huge that would be. But the double chance is what we want. That's what we need. That is what we want. Right, so we're going to go to Coleman Medal. We'll do that now. So Taylor Walker 42, Toby Green 27, Riley Thilthorpe 26. We'll be meeting with them, the Giants, next week. Rowan on 25, Rochelle and Rankin, and Jack Reaver on 23. Right, now we're going to add, we'll do watch list and stuff like that later. We'll do that later. We don't need to do watch list and that now, but what we will do is we will have a look at our run home. Oh, actually, hang on, wait, we've got to simulate the rest of the round, because at the moment we're in the top 4, but we might get kicked out of the top 4. Ladder, are we in the top 4? We are in the top 4, everyone. Yes, let's go. Top 4. That's where we sit right now. We're 4th on the ladder. We're 10 and 6. We are coming for you, Melbourne. We're coming for your position on the ladder. We've got the Giants next week at the Adelaide Oval back home. This is going to be a huge game in the nice Channel 7 Sunday afternoon twilight time slot. Huge game, this one. They do not get much bigger than this, and we still got to get every win that we possibly can. And it starts off with the Swans and Dogs will be a big clash, but this one's going to be big. Adelaide and the Giants, that's our first one. Then we play the Demons at the MCG. Now that will probably decide who might finish 3rd and 4th. Round 20, we've got Port Adelaide in the home showdown at the Adelaide Oval on a Saturday night. Then we play Gold Coast at the Adelaide Oval in still what will be a big game. Then we play the Lions at the Gabba. Tough road trip to the Gabba, but we have gotten a couple of really nice away wins this year, including that one. Then Sydney back here at home at the Adelaide Oval, and then to finish off the year, we are playing West Coast in Perth, who West Coast, believe it or not, as well, are on the rise. They've won a couple of games, including last week's win over Brisbane. So teams are upsetting now. West Coast have been one of them, which started off the year poorly, are actually upsetting now. Carlton, Hawthorn, St Kilda have also been a couple of other clubs to knock off some other sides as well. But yeah, now this next week becomes massive because go the ladder, and as you guys can see, if they do get the job done next week, that they'll come and contend with a bunch of these other teams. And if we have a look at this week's fixture, we do have some big games in there. Gold Coast and St Kilda, probably a last chance for those two teams. North Melbourne, Hawthorn still big for our ladder position. Collingwood, Carlton, Port Adelaide, Freo, all that. Like Carlton play Port Adelaide, Collingwood play Freo. Every game becomes huge now all of a sudden for these ladder positions, and Geelong and Essendon will be another big one as well down at GMHBA. But enjoy this win. It is a win to savour this episode. It is a 5-point belter over Essendon at Marvel Stadium in a high-scoring thriller, a game which had it all. One of our highest-scoring games for weeks, and now this time we're going to be playing the Giants, who have most frequently beaten Hawthorn at Giants Stadium very comfortably in the end. So, huge game next week. You don't want to miss any episodes from here. Top 8 is still missable. It's one game separating 3rd to 9th. That's how close it is. One game and percentage separating 3rd to 9th, and every team bar 9th and 10th, if you include the Giants, have healthy percentages. So, or percentages over 100. So 3rd to 9th, one game separating it. So you see, we still can't slip up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. See you guys next another video on the channel. Thank you guys so much. Bye everyone. Flame Footy out.